This video is meant as a follow-up for those of you that have watched our ear posting for German Pinschers primary video. And this is just going to go over some common mistakes and some troubleshooting for those of you that have watched that video and are still having some difficulties. Right here in front of us, this box is going to represent a dog's head. These are going to be ears that are in post but not yet braced. And the actual bracing process, oftentimes people make mistakes that lead to the ears either being too close together once the posts are removed, or even sometimes an ear folding over the top of the head. It's just some simple things we can do when we're bracing the ears to prevent that from happening. So what we're going to do is make sure first that we're always looking for the goal post position when we're bracing the ears. So we've got these ears in that position. And what we're going to want to do is start with the tape directly across the front. So we're sticking to the front of both of these posts right here. We're not going in between. We're not letting the tape go in between. If we allow this tape to go in between, you can see how it's going to pull our ear. So it's very important that it only touches the front of the post. Okay, and you can see it from there. Okay, and then once we've got that across and these ears in the goalpost positions that we want, then we're going to go around behind. And when we go behind, we're going to make sure that we take our tape from behind and we meet exactly where we had it from the front. So we don't want to make the mistake of pulling this tape in. You can see if we round this tape in, it's going to pull the ear. And this is going to lead to the ear coming over the top of the head. So it's important when we go behind, we're matching exactly where we put the tape from the front. So you're actually from behind going to have an indent where the tape goes in to the front and then back around. And you can see it there. This is going to prevent the ear from coming in. This is also going to make us our pocket that we use the disassembled tampon and we put in there. This is not the correct length. And we want this to be as snug as possible, again, to prevent the ears from touching each other. Okay, so we'll finish going around the front, and again, we're going to take care to go straight across the front and not pull the ears together. And now we've got our ears properly done, and that's where we're going to tuck in our piece of tampon. So we're going to go across the front here, creating our pocket. And this should be a snug fit. And then on the back side, just like that. So this is the way our end product should look. Okay, here we can see what happens if we make a mistake in how we're bracing the ears, and you can see how it affects how the ears are going to stand. So I recommend going straight across, as you know, which would be just sticking to the front here and to the front here, going around behind and meeting in these exact places. Okay, now I want to show you what happens if you don't do that. So say we go here and I tuck in here. You can already see we're pulling this side. And then say I go straight on this side, you see how this ear is leaning in because of the positioning of that tape. Okay, and it can go the same thing if we do it on the other ear. So if we go straight here and then we tuck in to the middle here, it's going to pull and it's going to create a twisted brace, which is going to lead to the ears standing improperly. And here I can show you how this looks. You know, we're talking about this positioning here versus being in the front the way it should be. You can see this is going to pull. Okay, here's a shot with an incorrectly braced ear. that is going to create a problem with the ears either being too close together or folding over the top of the head. You can see that our tape is not going across the front on both sides. It's going across the front on one side and the back on the other, creating kind of a twisted effect, which is going to lead to these ears not standing in the proper position. This also leads us not to having our proper pocket in the back to place the brace. You can see in this proper brace that we've got a slot right here, and this slot is perfect for holding those ears apart. We've lost that slot due to the improper taping here. Just one more quick look at an improper post here. And I just kind of go around so you can see the little bit of a twisted effect it has. And then also the effect it has on the back here where our brace has no place to go. So it's not holding the ears as correctly in place as we want. You can see we have too much flexibility here. And then we're going to show a proper post as well. This is correct posting positioning. You can see there's no twisting of the ears. And in the back, we have a nice pocket, and it provides more stability for the posts. So hopefully that helps you out and makes you more successful at posting your ears. Thanks for watching.